Yes, we are live on January the 31st. My name is Graham Brown. This is Up School Live. If you want to earn 100K a year doing what you love, you are in the right place. This is the channel for lifestyle entrepreneurs. I am a lifestyle entrepreneur, and every day I share with you one of these fantastic video updates about life as a lifestyle entrepreneur, successes, failures, all that kind of nonsense. You get to see what happens in the life of a lifestyle entrepreneur. So here we are, day 31. We made it to the end of the first month, 365-day challenge, 31 days down. Can you believe how fast this has gone? It feels like yesterday that we started this challenge. Can't believe it. Life flashes before your eyes. So yes, celebrate, guys. Celebrate. That's my message for today. You got to celebrate. Celebrate your wins. Because before long, it's all over. I don't want to get morbid on you, but celebrate your wins. I got to celebrate my wins. I got 12 sales in the first month. My goal was to get one. I got 12. Things are moving. And yes, that's a celebration, a win. A loss, well, if you watched my video yesterday, that was a loss. I really fucked that up. So I really screwed that up big time. I don't know what happened. It was a mixture of a different combination of things. On the first hand, I forgot to put the cable in my MacBook, which is not a good idea. If you're doing a live video and you've got a MacBook, which uses up a lot of energy when you've got all the video software running, I've got Wirecast, I've got all kinds of things running on it. And so suddenly the whole thing just goes blank. What a dickhead. There you go. Anyway, so that was the first thing that went wrong. And the second thing went wrong was the audio-visual sync, which hopefully today is a bit better. I don't know. I don't know how it comes out because everything's delayed on my side anyway. So I might be talking like some sort of Chinese kung fu movie where I'm talking and my mouth's going and then the audio sort of carries on its own accord. Who knows? That's part of the fun of being live. Anyway, what did I want to share with you today? Yeah, lifestyle entrepreneurs, that's what it's about. So I wanted to share this with you. So if you're taking the Entrepreneur Upgrade course, one of the things you would have caught on the course in the first week was about building your tribe, because that's what it's all about. You got to build your tribe if you want to get attention in the modern attention economy, which is this noisy media landscape that we all live in today. And you don't have thousands, millions to spend on advertising budgets. What do? Well, if you try and build a Facebook fan page of 100,000 likes or a million likes, it's going to take you forever. And it doesn't really hold much value compared to the act of building a tribe. And this is what I call flag planting. I talk about this in the Entrepreneur Upgrade course. For now, I want to talk about this whole idea of tribes. Everybody has a tribe. I have a tribe. You have a tribe. Think of a tribe as a connected group of people. And we are connected not geographically or demographically, not in any kind of traditional sense. But we're connected by our interests. So what do I mean? Well, we're lifestyle entrepreneurs. If you're watching this video, I'm hoping you're a lifestyle entrepreneur or you're thinking about it. And therefore, we are connected by that common interest, which is, as I define it, you want to earn 100K a year doing what you love. But also, I think the key thing of being in a tribe is not just necessarily the interest that we share, but also the common enemies that we have. And I believe lifestyle entrepreneurs have a few common enemies. One being the cubicle. You know what I mean by the cubicle? That place where you worked once where, everything was like a cubicle. It's like a prison cell. Except it was a bit nicer than a prison cell. And maybe a bit more open. But that was the cubicle. The cubicle, not just the workplace, but that whole sort of mindset, education, careers, and so on. That's in this box. And you live in one place, do one job, do one thing. I want to break out of that. I think a lot of lifestyle entrepreneurs do. I mean, a lot of them travel, right? So there's a common enemy there. And another enemy, I think, is mediocrity. Yeah, I hate mediocrity. Mediocrity meaning very sort of average, boring life that you could live if you choose the safe option in life. And I think we lifestyle entrepreneurs like to rail against that a little bit. We don't like that. So anyway, enough about lifestyle entrepreneurs. Let's talk about tribes, your tribe that you're leading. So you're a photographer, right? You are a professional photographer and you want to do photography tours. What is the tribe that you are leading? What is the tribe you're building? What is that connected common passion that those people have? And what's also their common enemy, right? So the common enemy could be something as simple as they're spending all this money on camera equipment and they don't know how to use it. So maybe there's a bit of frustration there. But what are those people? How do you define those people? What is that tribe? The tribe of amateur photographers, travel photographers? What is it? You have to get down and think about the term that defines your tribe. So what I want to do today is just share with you a tool that could be helpful to do this. And so what I'm going to do is just jump onto Instagram as a starting point. So if you were to take a look at Instagram, the reason why I choose Instagram, if you're not on Instagram, it's a photo sharing website. It's hugely popular, now owned by Facebook of all people. So the thing is about Instagram, the reason why this is a good way to define and find a tribe is because it's visual and it's all about sharing. And I think when it comes to emotion, pictures are much more powerful than words. So what we share in the picture format is very emotional, very powerful. And if you were to have a look here, you can type in any term into Instagram and get an idea of whether or not a tribe exists. So I've done that already with lifestyle entrepreneur. And if I was just to flick through the kind of just the imagery alone, I'm not looking for anything scientific here. What I'm looking for is just that feeling. Is this the right place? Am I in the right place for the right kind of people when I talk about lifestyle entrepreneurs? And what I'm hoping is just off the bat here, if you're watching this video and you're a lifestyle entrepreneur, the kind of images popping up here on this screen resonate with you. They have some kind of emotional attachment with you. So we've got the classic kind of digital nomad type thing, location independent entrepreneur, going out, traveling, seeing the world. You know, that real sort of belief in better, like you can see from the imagery here, working hard, you know, all these kind of themes that resonate with lifestyle entrepreneurs. So what I suggest is if you want to understand what tribe you lead, go into Instagram and type in here in the search box that hashtag. So let's say I'm going to type in here travel photography, or let's type travel photographer, because I want to define people rather than a hobby, right? Okay, so there's plenty here. There's 10 million posts already. And, you know, is this the kind of tribe that I would want to lead if I was a professional photographer looking at doing travel tours, as I said, right? So you get a feeling, help you define that tribe. And that's an important starting point in your own marketing, because when you know who your tribe is, you know who you're targeting, who you're not targeting, what the issues are, what the pain points are with this tribe. What is the common frustrations that they have? What are the common enemies? This is a really important part of defining your marketing strategy. It's the emotion that allows you to shape the message about your marketing, allows you to get a better profile of your customer. And from that, you can really stand out. You know, this is where you can touch the emotions of your customers. And you can really build around what's important to them emotionally, not logically, because, you know, as a marketer, you have to understand that people buy on emotion and justify with logic, which basically means that logically they may say they do something for some reason, but the real reason they do something is emotion. So when it comes to marketing, when it comes to buying your product or a service, it all comes down to emotion. That's why when it comes to defining your tribe, you've got to think about this visually. What are the hashtags that people use to define your tribe? If you can't find much in the way of results from an Instagram search, from your hashtag, then there's a problem. The problem is either that tribe doesn't exist, which is kind of unlikely. I mean, if it's something relevant to you, it probably does exist. The issue probably is more one about the terms used for that tribe. So they may not be using a term that you're using. They may be using another term. If that's the case, you have to rethink the hashtag that you use for your tribe. And that hashtag really should become a core keyword that you use in your website, in your marketing, in any kind of communication that you use, because that is what you want to seed in the content that you put out there, so that Google and all the other search engines can find you according to that search term, according to that hashtag. So hopefully that was useful. The key action point today is go into Instagram and do a search on the hashtag that defines your tribe. If you want to find out more about tribes, check out the Entrepreneur Upgrade course, which is available on up.school.io. That's week 1 of 16 weeks to help you grow as a lifestyle entrepreneur. And hey, you know what? It's Tuesday. That means, you know what it means? It is tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow is Webinar Wednesday, which means here live on YouTube Live, I'm going to be sharing with you a webinar, a free webinar session. Tomorrow we're doing I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. So I'm going to share some key lessons from that book. So if you're a lifestyle entrepreneur, it really is a good financial 101, how you can build financial and creative independence. So I'm going to share with you some key lessons from that book tomorrow. So hopefully I can see you rock up to that YouTube Live tomorrow and ask questions, because it's an interactive session. YouTube Live is not just a video of me. There's also a live chat on the right-hand side as well, where you get a chance to ask questions about I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, and or your own business and your financial situation if you have any kind of questions about that. So that's all to come tomorrow. This is day 31. You know what that means as well tomorrow? It's a new month. Time to pick ourselves up and start all over again and work towards that target. So I'm looking forward to it. If you want to find out a bit more about my targets, go back to day 29, day 30, which was my marketing and sales figures for the first 30 days, and go right back to the beginning of days 1, 2, and 3, and you'll find out about my goals for the 365-day challenge this year. This is Up School Live, where it's all about lifestyle entrepreneurs. If you want to earn 100K plus a year doing what you love, you're in the right place. You want to find out more, check out upschool.io, and I'll see you tomorrow for the webinar. Looking forward to catching you there. Come with your questions. Come prepared, guys. I'm ready for you. See you later.